Your enemies thought you are an easy kill. Your angels smoked them. They're no match for you, chosen one. The higher rank witches and warlocks are running for their lives because your angels are destroying them. You know, they crossed the line. You know, they look at you, they thought you're alone in this battle. You're covered and you're protected. You know, now they're in fear. What's gonna happen? They can't believe that every curse, every spell, every hex, or the dark magic or the voodoo didn't work on you. You literally destroyed the entire demonic task force. What else can you do? They thought you are afraid from them. No, they didn't know that. They didn't know that how much you're highly ranked in the spirit, in the spiritual realm. When I say highly ranked, you got power and authority from God. What else you can do? When they try to take you out, they put a target on their backs. Right now, the high rank witches and warlocks, they never thought they will see themselves in this position. They got used in doing this evil to everybody else. But somehow, when it came down to you, there was a price have to be paid. And the heavy price was their life. Yes, I'm not joking. Touch not the anointed, do my prophets no harm. So many people, they did the opposite. They tried to harm you once, twice, thrice, emotional, financial, physical. You know, let us talk about it. You see, the enemy did physical harm against you because they thought it will make you act out of character. They didn't know that the more they oppress, the more God gonna bless. Yes, they will regret lifting their evil hands against you. They all ganged up on you. They all talked against your destiny. They spoke so much demonic words against you. It was so trifling and evil how they did you. But God held you as a true Abba. What a friend we have in Jesus. And you know it. The more enemies come against you, the more God uplift you. Look at your life. You're better now. You're better. You know, you see now life in a way never seen before. You're entering realms and rooms you've never been. Rooms of abundance. Now, right now, there is a door right up open to you. And these high ranks prayed against those doors for so long. And God is telling you through this word that every curse have been broken in the name of Jesus, and the door that was allowed to shut in your face wasn't your door. And the bus that you couldn't catch, it wasn't them. It was you supposed to walk and watch the wonderful things on the road. You didn't miss the bus. You never missed the bus. You wasn't supposed to hop up on this bus. You wasn't supposed to enter these doors. Your true family is your spiritual family. He wanted you to see that. He wanted to see that he was protecting you all the time, even at the worst days. Yes, the mind of enemy will approach to destroy or shame you and humiliate you and break you down to a minimum. But utter confusion has came on them, because instead of them breaking you down, God built you up. You're stronger. You're stronger. You're much wiser. And sometimes you're scared from yourself because of the shit that you can shake in the spirit. You know? Yes, you defend yourself, right? Yes, you're not evil. You don't abuse your power, but you defend yourself. Yes, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your peace, no. You know, there's no playing. Your life, your peace, your energy, your money, your children, your destiny, your purpose, the Most High God, those things you don't play about. Those are priority in your life. Yes, they took the child from you and probably brainwashed, you know, to go against you. Maybe they'll do that, you know. That's what they do, you know. But that doesn't mean you can't protect your child. Yes, the spirit, you know. By you being anointed, عطلت علينا كتير. Yes, that's why now they want to find a way to sneak back in. Yes, you know, homie. No, let the child experience what they need to experience, just like you experience, just like how you made it, homie. God got you. Who can oppose it? You know, if it is written for your children to wake up and see the light and go towards it and do what you did, let it be. If it is not written, good luck with the second life. You know, you have to be as that easy, yo. The dark spells that they tried against you, the demonic meetings they had has been cancelled. There is no demonic presentations going on nowadays, because right now the enemy the angels came on the enemy and handled them. They shattered them, they scattered them, they destroyed them, and they're exposing them. And you're seeing not an easy kill. The predator thought that you've been taken out, you're an easy kill, but instead they see that they are not as strong as they think they are. Your boss. You are boss 24/7. Yes. You know, they can't embarrass you and shame you. They can't fuck with their opponent, an opponent that knows them more than they know themselves. Yes, God will bless your bloodline, because God have the final say. God have the final say. Don't let these people trick you. They wanted you gone. And now they are embarrassed every step of the way. They want you in the corner now. You are serving them milk and laban. Yes. You don't even have a scratch on me. Yes. They can't believe that you're still walking happy. They can't believe that they couldn't destroy you. Yes, they can't believe. Yes, I want you to know what the enemy meant for evil. God turned it all around for your good. Yes. You know, what is you? They talked about you for too long. Did you dirty for too long. They lied on you for far too long. Now God has given you the strength to come back for everything that the devil stolen from you. Yes. Yes. God gonna give them something to talk about since they have a hard time keeping your name out of the mouth. They really have a reason to talk about now. Now God has raised you up, and the very ones that lied on your name, they have to put respect. The very one that tried to humiliate you and expose you, he gave you their secrets. He showed you who they are. Things don't even add up. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make the lies doesn't add up. The life versus how their life. And whatever the devil stole, جاي تاخده. Yes. Everything they want you to have, they will receive. Yes. Those who laughed at you, people laughing at them. Those who betrayed you, people are betraying them. Those who stabbed you, people are stabbing them. And that's karma. Yes. That's the whole bag. This is the chosen one. This is the whole bag. Now, everyone can see something ain't right. You fumbled big time, and the same one you yapped your mouth about, are being yapped on now. Yes. You chosen one. What do you want? You want to be left alone, and you want everything that have been stolen from you. Yes. That's gonna be forced. Bullying you ain't gonna work. Ain't none of them a big bad bully. If you want to bully them, you can bully the fuck out of them. Yes, they cannot say anything bad about you, but فيك تبرشهم. You have a lot of shit to say about them. Stalking you, like they stalk you. They want to stalk you. What they want to stalk you for? You're gonna make the world watch how they stalked you and how they invaded your privacy. Yes. Gang stalkers. Like they can't put any fear shit. How to beat the gang stalking? Ignore it like it doesn't exist. Ignore the stalkers. Ignore those dummies. Ignore their whole operation. They want you to feed their operation. Look, ما هو 3/4 الكل كان عايش على your energy. ما كانوا عايشين من ورا your energy. ما في فامن، حرب وفامن. يس، هذا الموجود بس.